Welcome to the Power Packed Podcast. Please be quiet and courteous and silence your cell phones now. Be sure to grab some snacks and concessions, located in the lobby. And now our feature presentation. Prepare for butter.
All the time, wondering if maybe I'm losing my mind. Stepping out to the rising enemy, or maybe I'm going out to sea. Maybe you should know by now. When I get back, everything will be alright. Seems like I'm out to sea every single night. I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
I hope this old boat will stay afloat as we go.
Don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh, I don't mind, maybe you'll sink or swim. Oh,
December 3rd, it's December 3rd, Friday morning. We are the Power Pack podcast featuring two dudes in December.
December, we made it, everybody. We made it, fam. It's December of 2021, and I'm
where
feeling,
your kids at?
Yeah, where your kids at? I was gonna say I'm tearing up a little bit right now. I'm feeling a little sentimental because John pointed out before the call that we've been doing this now for 2 years. 2 years of the Power Pack podcast, probably a solid year of food reviews, and then a couple other years before that of just like JJ Fresh music and hijinks. So we should probably figure out a set date, but I kind of want to establish a national JJ Fresh day, the day that JJ Fresh was born, maybe.
Yeah, it could be, when's Columbus Day? We could do the day after.
Just
we
as
don't
like
forget. So we don't, it's like Columbus Day is a bookmark. And then when it gets to that page, we open it up. Oh, we're the next one, sort of a deal.
Okay, so we can do the day. Let me look real quick. So Columbus Day,
Monday, October 11th. I thought it was in the spring for some reason.
Whoa, me too. I totally thought, I was like, oh, that's in like May or something, but it just happened because I remember a bunch of like people that I know from like Portland who are kind of snowflakes were like getting really triggered by which I agree. Columbus is not was not a good person in history, but it's just like I don't know. It's an interesting environment on the internet, but I don't know. It's just like I don't know. Well, I'll come back to, I'm sure we had the same thoughts, but I'm gonna step back a little bit. We need a JJ Fresh Day, and it needs to be just a special day. We could also make JJ Fresh Day whatever day we release the album, which is coming up soon. So it could be like because I feel like JJ Fresh is kind of like it's almost like, I imagine a dragon egg, born in the ice, and then in the spring it blossoms and breaks open. It's like, like a big old dragon or rat egg. It just,
Dragon rat.
Oh, dragon rat. And so I was just thinking about that and the fact that 90 episodes. I did have, I thought I had some talking points. Main one, just real quick, check it off. I recently was on Spotify and, well, two things. One, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Mutiny. I was on Spotify and I only have a couple artists I'm following, like very few, and Mr. Mutiny is one of them. And I was listening to some Mr. Mutiny music today, and it is beautiful and well done, well written, just a masterpiece that brings tears to my eyes. And so that is worth shouting out to. Let's check out his new music. And part two is, there was a song I was listening to, and it was like, how it says like this song also appears on this, and it like said appears on, now that's what I call music, like 79. I'm like, whoa, there's like, they're still making the newest one, which comes out soon. Now that's what I call music 80. They're still making now Now That's What I Call Music, which is just insane. And of course, I don't know any of the bands on it now. Like, it was safe back in the day. It's like, oh, it was like Baha Man or Sugar Ray. But no. Now it's like, yeah. Now I don't know any of these artists, man. So,
who is the candy guy? I want candy.
Isn't that Aaron Carter?
Marcy Playground or whatever. I'm gonna let the dog out real quick.
Okay. Okay. So, well, let's give some Now That's What I Call Music trivia. Not really trivia, but just like what they like, some facts about it. So Now What I Call Music. First release was in 1983, which is kind of crazy because I feel like the first Now discs that I had when I was a kid were out in like I don't know, whenever the 90s, like mid 90s or whatever. So, or late 90s, early 2000s, whatever, you know, don't want to age myself too much, but, yeah. And I remember, I'm just going to pick one of these and figure out which one had like Baha Men. It's probably like 98 or something. Let's see. Troubles finding it.
Backstreet's back.
I was checking to see like which Now That What I Call Music had like Baha Men on it. I was just curious, but I couldn't find it. But I was just saying some facts about Now That's What I Call Music. That first one came out in 1983, which is crazy.
Wait, really?
Doesn't that not make sense? I feel like that's wrong info, but I was getting it right off of Wikipedia, so I don't know. But
because I remember getting the first one.
Yeah, I thought the first one had like the 90s, you know, like maybe like, I don't know, like TLC or stuff like that.
I think I know what's going on. So on the Wikipedia, if you click United Kingdom and Israel, or no, Ireland, same thing. The 1983 is when the UK one came out, when Triple Platty. United States, they copied them in 1998. The first one only has 2.5 stars.
What? Okay, what are some of the songs on that one? I'm curious.
What's the highest rated now? Now let's see. Now that's what I call music. That's what I call music 1. That's what I call music. Okay. Janet Jackson, Together Again. It's got some Backstreet Boys, some Fastball. See, Fastball was good.
Fastball, yeah.
Let's see. Hanson, Mbop.
Oh, Mbop. Oh, that's a cut, yeah. It's funny.
Cherry Poppin' Daddies.
Cherry Poppin' Daddies, okay, yeah.
That's kind of a dicey name nowadays, huh?
Yeah, nowadays that would people be like, we're going to cancel the concert.
Yeah, no one likes that. Aqua, Barbie Girl. Everclear.
That's yeah. Good
Lenny
old
Kravitz.
Lenny
Marcy
Kravitz.
Playground.
That's the one, the candy one. Wow, we know our music because I think while you were gone, I said like 1998 is probably when I was thinking like that style was, and sure enough, that was when that one came out. And because yeah, to me, I remember the first couple Now things, and I was like a kid, and I remember listening to them, so that makes more sense.
Yeah, now I'm gonna have to make like an old playlist of all these songs I used to listen to. Yeah, that brings me back.
Now that's what I call Johnny's happy fun music.
New playlist on Spotify. Happy fun music with John.
Happy fun. If we ever do another podcast, we'll call it Happy Fun Music with Josh and John.
We just make live songs, review songs, and talk about songs and
songs.
Put some mayonnaise on bread and eat it.
Mayonnaise on the bread and eat it. You know that thing I sent you that like I already forgot the name of the app where you can play music with your friends remotely.
Yeah.
Maybe we can play with that, and that could be episode 100. We could do like a music episode or something, like put some beats in the background. Just get crazy and wild, you know.
Wild and Crazy Boys.
Ooh,
wasn't that a show on Nickelodeon?
Wild and Crazy Boys.
Crazy kids.
Wild and Crazy Boys. Oh, that's gonna be. I gotta call that out in Freddie's books.
It was a show. I'm not sure on what though. Holy crap! Video quality sucked back then.
Yeah, let's put some thumbnail notes.
It was on Nickelodeon. This is when shows were actually shows.
Oh, they were so good, dude. There's not. I'm sounding like a boomer right now, but it's like. Shows, they were so good back then. Even just think of the sitcoms, things like that. Now it's like the shows that are, besides like Stranger Things, all of the shows that come out now are just like total heaps of garbage.
They really are. There's just nothing that you'll look back on and be like, wow, that was a classic. Except for like Stranger Things, of course. But I mean,
it's so good. Another show that's really good that's on Netflix that we just started watching like a little bit ago is Lock and Key. That one's really good. It's kind of like Stranger Things.
We don't have Netflix no more.
Oh man. Well, maybe I can take a video of me watching it, right? It's kind of like a cam, like people like pirate, they'll go to the movie theater with like a little camcorder and do the film screen or whatever. I'll do that with all of the episodes of Lock and Key on my phone, and I'll send them to you, and then you can watch them with Charlene.
You could start an OnlyFans and just film TV shows that I want to watch, and then I'll just subscribe to your OnlyFans.
Perfect. The username will be OnlyFans with the number 4 and then John.
Yes. And so all your fans will be named John. It'll be good.
Yeah, John. It'll be like the Randall thing, but yeah. That's a good idea. Is like you should start a group online, and every person, it could be like a Discord server or something, but every person on there is named John.
I feel like there was a place that wanted to break a record of the most like Kyles or something, or Steves, or it was something weird where they had the show ID and it couldn't be a middle name. And they wanted to have the biggest gathering of people of whatever name that was.
Oh, was it the Josh fight?
Maybe? I'm not sure. I just remember it being really odd. It's like, well, that's weird.
I think that was it. I think it was the Josh fight. It was like a total neckbeard event where like someone was like, hey, we should get all the Joshes together and fight. And then they got together, and I think they just like did kind of what's that thing called? The nerdy thing where people dress up like medieval and they like
LARP.
LARP? Yeah, it's basically like a giant LARP thing with a bunch of people named Josh, and it was like, yeah. But I wasn't there. I was busy.
Did you Skype it at least?
Yeah. I think it was in the middle of the pandemic, which is just like a really bad idea. I think it was like dead center, like summer of 2020, and they had like a ton of people there. I think most of them were wearing masks, but yeah, I remember seeing a video and I was like, oh, that actually happened.
Hundreds show up for Josh fight in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Oh, of course it's in Nebraska.
Wow. A guy's dressed up like Spider-Man. It is during the pandemic. Wow. Rock, paper, scissors?
So, speaking of that, perfect segue, because I put it as a podcast thumbnail because I just think it'd be a funny image. But LARPing, do you remember, I think I was with you, maybe I wasn't. I remember, well, I know that Willamette Park, I think it was what it's called, that's in Oregon City. It's like down by the McDonald's, and there's like the river.
Is that where we filmed you throwing the burgers in the beach?
Yep, exactly. That same park. I don't know if it was the same time we were there, but one time I was there and there was like a giant LARP like fight going on. It was insane.
What?
Like there was like just so many like nerds with like wooden sticks and like foam bow and arrows. And it's just like LARPing to me is just hilarious. Like it reminds me of that movie. Oh, I forgot what it was. There's a movie where the main kid in it, he's like into LARPing, and he like kills the king of the other group, and he's like, "Oh, you didn't kill me." And then there's like this big fiasco. It's just, yeah, it's like
role models.
Role models, yeah.
Yes, that's a good movie.
Oh, the King guy. That's the guy from Community, right?
Yeah, I forget his name. Ken Jeong or something.
Yeah. Oh, he's funny. Yeah. No, I remember he was like he's like a total dick in that movie. Yeah. But yeah, LARPing is crazy. I think we should do like a JJ Fresh LARP sort of situation, but instead of like battle, like we just dress up as like, I don't know, maybe just dress up like crabs or something. I don't know.
Dude, I am Inception level deep on this LARPing website right now.
Oh man, what are you finding? What's like, are you finding like rules and regulations, or what kind of crazy stuff you getting into?
They got a Facebook group. They got some events posted. Yeah, they got rules, combat, unit and land rules, skill descriptions, common game effects.
Oh my God.
Player, okay. If you're blinded, a player must keep their eyes closed until the effect has expired or been removed. Poisoned. The player has been given a non-mortal poison and cannot participate in combat as long as they are poisoned. When you're poisoned, you can walk and should roleplay the symptoms as described by the poison notification. What the heck? Create a character. The wizard's path, the healer's path. Let's do the wizard.
Are we creating our LARP characters right now? Are we doing that?
I don't know.
Let's do it. I mean, might as well. We got 15 minutes left, so
this might take a lot longer than 15 minutes to create a LARP character.
Is it profile? I bet we can do it. Here, I'm gonna create one in like, give me a minute and we'll come up with our characters. Like, let's, okay, so starting now, it's 47 minutes in. At 48, we got to have a LARP character ready.
Okay, well, apparently, I'm looking at the pictures. Everyone is dressed up like a medieval character, and I'm looking at, they have costumes on their page. You can get like a dress for a lady for like $50, a cloak for $100, a tunic for $50 for the fellas. So it's gonna cost us some to get. We gotta throw down some money. You get fake swords for like $80. Is there a wand? I just need a wand. Archery. They got fake bow and arrows. Why would you pay $160 for a fake bow and arrow? Armor. This is all so interesting. Are you looking at the site? You should be.
I see that you put a rat in like in a dragon costume. I just now seeing that.
I might have thrown it under podcast content. I'm sorry, this is like a lame podcast one, but this is just intriguing to me. Oh my gosh. Lore. Maps of Ostera. So it takes place in Ostera, and they have a map laid
I just
out.
got on the website, yeah.
So you're bound by this map, so you can't. Interesting. So why wouldn't they just use like a land map of the world and just do it that way?
I don't know. That like I looked at that for maybe a total of 30 seconds and it confused me. So I just I dipped out. But I did put my name. I did do a medieval name generator, and I came up with that name that I dropped in podcast. And it's pretty hilarious. It says People Spear.
People Spear?
Yeah, it's Ludgrig Gilby.
Interesting. I'm looking at how to do a fantasy name generator for my character.
Yeah, as long as we have our name, like our characters, that's what matters. The name. We can come up with the logistics later. I think I'd like to be some sort of wizard too. We could both be. I think we should both be wizards for sure.
Okay. I'm gonna pick. Well, yeah, I'll be a wizard. I'll be like a dark wizard. I'll be like Voldemort.
So
I have
Voldemort. I'll be the light wizard.
Yes, and we'll do like the classic scene where our fireball is blue and red, and it's stuck in the middle, and we're just going.
just making grunting noises and yeah.
Okay, there's some good names on here. I think I want to be Gilby the youngling from Cult of Tharos. That sounds good. That's my location on LARP.
What's your name again?
It'll be where'd it go? There's so many tabs open with LARP. Gilby the youngling, the dark wizard.
Gilby the youngling. That's the dark wizard. Gilby the youngling. That's beautiful.
Oh no, I lost the page. Oh, here it is. Okay, I'll copy and paste these. You can pick a name. Oh gosh, oh no, it won't let me select it. Oh, okay. Well, here's your choices. Aldries the white, Quizit, Lord of the blue, Kozig the tender, Rindrig the dark, Grindrath, champion of men, Muga, Braveheart, Simon, eater of bunnies, Jyrig the dead, Kai Gekroth, ice breath, Dendied the calm.
I like Dendy the calm. I like that last one. That's stuck with me.
But those are dragon names. We want wizard names. Let's see, there's a wizard. Well, I guess wizard isn't a race. So do you want to be a dragon race, or you can be a firbolg or a fairy?
I'll be a dragon wizard, like a wizard that's a dragon, or maybe yeah.
Okay. Oh, you could be a minotaur or a turtle.
A twaddle?
Or a turtle. Let's see, what are turtle names? Let's see.
Yeah, give me some turtle names, yeah.
Pluckhat, Exilic, Oozki, Uniquel, Lurdle, Sit, Woman, Crown, Drultic.
I like Drultic.
Okay. What is an archfey? Can you look that up? Arch, F-E-Y. What comes up on images?
Let's see. Archfey?
Yeah.
It's like a weird looking like elf.
Okay, because the image they have, it's like this girl with a horn sticking out of her head like a unicorn. So I didn't know if it was like a human unicorn.
It looks like the one I saw at least was like elf looking, but it could be a human unicorn because it's multi-purpose. Because then your head is also a weapon, you know.
A humicorn. Yeah, this is the worst episode we've ever done. Welcome.
Yeah, it's the LARP wormhole. It's because the point of the podcast for some episodes, it's like you're watching a TV show, you're engaged, it's a lot of stuff going on, and other ones we're just kind of Googling stuff and not really like addressing the podcast or doing anything. So, yeah,
they have virtual LARP.
How do you virtually LARP? Do you just like sit in your like apartment?
You book a session, and I guess you get your character sheet. So at that point, aren't you just playing Dungeons and Dragons?
True.
Book now. Let's see. Does it cost money?
Do you want to? If it's free, we should both join a session one of the weekends, and then just like be really outlandish with it, like dress up and talk like it, and like run around our room like an animal. You know, just like different fun things.
There's a session tonight at 9 p.m.
Wait, really?
Not even kidding. It's the only one this week.
Oh man!
Tell us a bit about yourself. What's my name?
What was the Gilby? Gilby the Dark Wizard, right?
Gilby the young dark wizard.
Yes.
I need to give him an email I don't care about. I'll give him the podcast email.
Give him the podcast. That's the dumpster one. Yeah.
Email. What is our podcast email? Power Pack.
I think it's just powerpackedpodcast@gmail.
Podcast. Yeah. We're going to get a lot of dislikes on this video. They're going to watch it, and all these lore people will be like, they're just making fun of us.
Yeah,
Powerpack Podcast.
They're going to hunt us down, literally.
I'm going to put 2 participants. Add your message. Gilby and what was your name?
Let's just do the one from Discord. It was Ludgrig. The one that's in Discord.
of, let's make up a place. Hathraxx. How about that? Hathraxx, with 2 X's. Gilby and Ludgrig of Hathraxx request our presence be acknowledged during the festivities. Help me make this sound nice.
Festivities of lore. I don't know.
Of lore. Laura the Explorer. Dora the Lore Explorer.
Yeah, Laura
Gilby
the
and of lore and merriment.
Lore and merriment. Good. Jolly.
Gilby and Ludgrig of Hathraxx request our presence be acknowledged during the festivities of lore and merriment. We come bringing... what do we bring? What does Gilby and Ludgrig bring?
I'd say assortment of animal pelts and mead.
We come well equipped with taxidermied owls for trade. Taxidermized owls? Taxidermized owls. Is that a word? It's what it spelled corrected it to.
Maybe we should. Maybe it should be like a possum. Because what happens if they find out we're in the United States? Because they might think we're, if anyone listened to episode 97, they would know the laws of the owls.
I'm gonna put in parentheses. The owls are made in China for trade. That clears us. And
they were covered.
And much mead for the consumption of all. Okay, here we got. Gilby and Ludgrig of Hathraxx request our presence be acknowledged during the festivity of lore and merriment. We come well equipped with taxidermized owls made in China for trade and much mead for the consumption of all. Let it be known, our dark, because we're dark wizards. Well, I'm a dark wizard. You're a light wizard, but together we're a gray wizard.
It's okay. We're like gray wizard. Yeah.
Oh, I can't type anymore. Never mind. They'll figure out we're dark wizards later, where I am anyway.
Yeah, we'll address ourselves as dark wizards when we join. We'll be like, we are dark wizards.
I'm booking it 2-hour session.
Whoa, 2 hours?
The confirmation email is sent your way.
Oh okay. My
God. I'm scared. Going to our podcast email.
Oh, RIP that email. It's going to get just bombarded with like LARP stuff now.
Okay. Hi. Thanks for booking. You're all set now. If you have any questions, feel free to get in touch. Here are the details. Online role-playing session with staff member number 1, Thursday, November 18th, 9 p.m. EST. Isn't that in like...
Okay. Wait, is that coming minutes? Up soon?
I don't know.
Is that because EST? Yeah, that's going to be... No, it's 3 hours like ahead, so... It's like an hour from now, I think.
Goodness. Where online, price free, and they gave us their phone number. Gilby and the Young Dark Wizard. Gilby the Young Dark Wizard. Oh my goodness.
Can you like screenshot? Or no, it's in the email, so I'll find it. But we got to keep that. That's a memento.
Well, I can copy and paste it. There's nothing like personal in this email at all, so I'm going to post it under podcast content. And perfect. Paste. There's our email from larpadventures.com or whatever. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is way too fun. Oh god. Perfect. Okay, wait. I totally misspelled those names originally.
That's okay. I probably have spelling errors everywhere.
Cool. Okay, because spoiler alert, I'm making that the name of the podcast. This podcast is Gilby and Ludgrig of Hathraxx. I have an idea for, maybe we could do that for episode 100. You know how there's all these random groups, like the LARP ones and stuff? We should join one of them and just record our podcast audio as we're on the call. But like, you know what I mean? Like we're on the call with each other and we'll record the audio and that will just be the podcast for one of these.
Dude, I'm down. Dude, there's some LARP Discord servers.
Oh, we got to hop on one of those. They ain't ready for Gilby and Ludgrig.
Oh my God. So I scroll down and Pornhub they have LARP tagged on theirs. I was like, I don't want that.
That's gross. That describes the community.
Well, I'm clicking the back button.
No, thank
well,
you.
that's fun. We got some new contacts now.
Yeah, we got some new friends, new fans, and we're right at that hour mark. So, I guess half hour for this episode. So,
we'll get to these crumb ones next recording.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, everyone have a great, if you listened to the last episode, I hope your Thanksgiving was good and you got to eat some stuffing and you didn't get in any arguments with your family. I hope your first couple days of December were nice and crisp and wonderful. And we will be coming back with episode 99 and 100 coming up soon. So just stay tuned.
Thank you for tuning into our regularly scheduled program. Contact Josh and Jonathan at powerpackedpodcast@gmail.com. Support the show at patreon.com/powerpacked. See you next time, you dirty little rat babies.